Hello and welcome to Expert Matters. And today we are bringing real stories from professionals who are killing it in the industry. Today we have special guest with us, Mansi Mathur. She is a senior software engineer at Capgemini. Thank you so much, Mansi, for coming along and give us the opportunity to share your experience and ask you a lot of questions.
Thank you, Shruti. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for offering me this great opportunity and connect me with me and making my experience great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mansi, before we get on to the questions, which we have a lot of questions to ask you today, but can you also give us a little bit understanding about how your journey in the industry so far looks like?
It's nice, sure. Actually, I started my career with my current organization where I got to learn so many things. I started with my career in mainframe technology where I got to learn about JCL, COBOL, VSAM, SQL, and I genuinely enjoyed it a lot. But after some time, I got to know or I like feel that this is not the technology I want to continue in or want to work in. So after some time, I got an opportunity to switch my projects in internally. So I did, and I did it in an operational team. Uh, for
Got it.
first time, yeah, it was hectic, but it's fun.
I'm sure, Mansi, that moving from a technical role, from a core technical role to a complete management profile, it must have been a drastic transaction and transition as well. So, can you also help us understand the kind of challenges you faced while transitioning your entire role?
Yeah, actually, it was quite hectic to switch from technical background to non-technical background. I took some time to learn about their process, their like how we operate in a particular team. I need to increase my network within the company because I didn't know so many peoples, and my senior told me that you have to know more and more peoples to work in this operational team. So it was a bit hectic, but after some time, it was good.
Amazing. This video is going to focus on asking you questions a lot about your transition in the industry because a lot of students who start their corporate journey, they have a mindset that once they put into a company, the first step, they are obliged to continue their journey in the entire industry or in the same industry. That's not how it is supposed to be. You can eventually transition your role either in your same organization or maybe changing an organization. So we're going to ask you a lot of questions about your transition and about the kind of tools and technologies you were using so that it gives a fair idea and a motivating factor to students that you can anytime in your career journey or maybe your corporate journey change and transition your career. So Mansi, what made you shift from coding to handling operations and resources in your company?
So, Shruto, although I was working on mainframe, I was not enjoying my work. It was more like a pressure that I need to complete this. But once I got an opportunity where my senior told me to work with operational team, where I got to work on Excel, Power BI, SQL, and Python. And when I combined these all technologies and worked on that particular data, which is used in the currently in my RNG team, I enjoyed that a lot, and I really didn't know when that time passed. So I got to know, yeah, I need to work on this thing.
Amazing. Can you also give us a little bit idea about what does your technical role look like
Sorry, technical role.
when you are working in the entire technical domain? What kind of skill sets or tools you were using on daily basis?
Okay, so when I was working in mainframe technology, I used to code in JCL, COBOL, VSAM, and SQL. We used to take data from that SQL server and work on that particular data. Actually, I can't really explain that much because it's
I
confidential
understand.
for us. So generally, our work was based on COBOL and JCL, and data was
Got it.
taken from VSAM and SQL.
And how does your role looks like now after shifting to an operation and resources domain completely?
Now more actually now I need to communicate more, increase my network more. Although I have to prepare some reports which includes Excel and Power BI, but that's not much of a work. That work depends on stakeholders. So I have increased my communication skills and developed my network. within the company.
Management roles are not as easy as it looks on paper, because it's quite exciting to collaborate and network with a lot of individuals internally and externally, but it's quite complex and a lot of exhausting process. So how do you as a management professional now manage expectations from different teams and stakeholders?
First, I will suggest to just sit in a particular spot and listen to what your stakeholders want, understand their needs, and then prepare your data according to their needs. Then just divide it step by step. Then it will be very easy for you. In the initial days of my this project switching, I just used to listen to these stakeholders and understand their needs.
Awesome. Is there any other skill set which you would suggest or maybe advise the students who are watching this video to maybe develop and work upon, so that they also excel in their management roles?
Just increase your network. It will help you a lot.
So I definitely, networking is one of the very crucial, skill set which needs to be developed, and especially when we are living at the times of using LinkedIn and other multiple social networking apps as well. So yeah, networking is one of them. Communication skills, like you mentioned. Um, I would also like to understand, Mansi, that when you would advise student to move from a technical role to a complete business or analytical role, what kind of skill set should they focus on?
Okay, so regarding the skills, you can learn Excel, Advanced Excel, Power BI, Tabula. It will help you a lot in visualization. Actually, our management role totally depends on the charts, which help us to analyze how to work further. So visualization is very important. And if you are from a technical background, you definitely know SQL, and it will come very handy to your current role.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mansi. I think it was a very crisp, short interview. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much, Mansi, for joining us today. It's a pleasure interviewing and talking to you.
Same here, Shruti.